Hey, what's up everyone? So we got a pretty good storm last night. We got about a foot of snow. Nice fluffy snow, so it should be good plowing. It's about real cold today. It's about minus 24 Celsius, so it's pretty chilly. But at least there's no wind. Man, that is some cold out. I jumped in the loaders, or the tractor's been sitting here idling now for a good half hour. I can feel a little bit of heat in the cab, but I went to lift the loader, the hydraulics, and it was like the loader lever was locked. That's how cold the hydraulics are. I thought it was broke, like I thought I hit the lock. You know, you can lock out your loader lever for safety, but it's just friggin', I just kept working it and it's just cold. That's one thing you should always do before moving your tractor or anything with hydraulics, is just while it's sitting idle and work your hydraulics and warm them up. Because I had a guy call me a couple weeks ago to come and plow out his driveway, and I knew better. Stupid me, I jumped in the tractor, let it idle for a little bit, and I didn't warm up the hydraulics, and I knew better. And I was back dragging in front of his driveway, and just the pressure from back dragging blew one of my tilt cylinder lines. That cost me 60 bucks. So I did that driveway for nothing. So yeah, it's very important to warm up the hydraulics. I've never had them that cold before where I couldn't even move it was like the loader lever was locked in place, wouldn't even budge. It was crazy. For those of you who are just watching just tuning in, we got this Kubota M7060. It's a 2021. We got 600 hours on it, and we got the 3500 8-foot HLA pusher. It's a pretty good matchup. I got the Kubota 86-inch snowblower on the back. If I was to do it over again, I would definitely get the HLA 2500. A little bit lighter. Wet snow, this 3500 is pretty heavy. It handles it, but struggles sometimes. I wish I could get more snowplowing content for you guys. I'm just a one-man show right now. I'm doing 90 driveways, and I just don't have the time to set up the tripods and film. I save a few driveways for the end. You know, some of you might get sick of seeing the same old driveway being plowed out, but that's all I can do right now. It takes me about 12 big storms, like a foot of snow or more. It takes me about 12 hours to get everybody done, including the 3 contracts that we have and the driveways. But I'm thinking next year hiring somebody to help, because it's getting to be a lot. And you know, in all fairness, customers don't want to wait all day for the driveway to get plowed out either. I don't blame them. I wouldn't want to. You're paying good money to have your driveway cleaned out. You want it done in a timely fashion. So I kind of organize it so the ones that need out first for work and whatnot get plowed out first, and then the ones that are retired and don't mind waiting, I'll save them for last. But this has been a great tractor. 600 hours, not one issue. Well, I guess it was just one issue. My air ride seat pinched a wire underneath, and I took the shroud off the bottom of the seat, and I couldn't find what was wrong with the air compressor wouldn't work. And after a while we did find the broken wire. But yeah, that's the only issue I've had with this machine, and I run her hard, like doing all them driveways. She's moving really good on fuel, like a foot of snow, 90 driveways and 3 contracts, I burn a half tank of fuel. So 50-60 bucks, you can't beat that. If I was to try and do all them driveways with my pickup truck and those contracts, I'd go through a lot of gas and I'd probably go through a transmission. It's I'm not very fond of plowing with a pickup. I have it for a backup in case something happens to the tractor. I got the 8-foot Boss Super Duty on the Ram 2500, and it's just a backup in case something happens to this. But to go out and plow everything with a truck, I don't think there's, I don't know. Personally, I just don't think, at the end of the day, I don't think there's a lot of money in it. By the time you figure the wear and tear on your truck, the gas you're burning, the price of gas now, visibility is a big thing. You know, every time you're risking hitting something with your truck, jump in this and you got excellent visibility when you clean the windows. I got the windows covered in salt. This is, I think we're right around the 20th of January, and this is the biggest storm we've had so far this winter. And right now I'm sitting at 7 plows total. Had 1 in November, 5 in December, and this will be the, well, I'm wrong. This will be the second one for January, so I'm sitting at 8 plows. Got 1 in November, 5 in December, and 2 in January. So we'll be at 8 plows. So that's not too bad. Last year we only had 11 plows for the whole winter. So I think we're going to beat that this year, hopefully. Now it'd be nice to get 15 to 18 plows. It'd be nice. Back in the good old days, we used to get 20, 25. But seasons are changing. Well, I think she's warmed up good enough now. We can start doing a little plowing. I don't use the blower. I have like 2, maybe 3 driveways that I use the blower. It's more or less on there for counterweight, but hey, it's there if I need it, right? It's just too damn hard on the, for one thing, the reason I don't use the blower is just too damn slow. The best way to go would be an inverted, like those Provenist Cyclones or the Norman Hybrid. Back up, drop it, drive forward. That's the way to go. These ones here, if you're going to do it for a business with a lot of driveways, you'll regret it. It's hard on the neck, and it's just not it's not productive. So I pretty much just use the pusher for 90% of my driveways, and everybody seems to be happy with that. And to buy one of those inverted blowers or a front mount blower, it's a lot of money. Like front mount blowers now, depending on what size, you're pushing $20,000. Same as the inverted on the back. You gotta have a lot of driveways to pay for that stuff along with your tractor. So if people don't mind getting cleaned out with a pusher, hey, I'm gonna use a pusher. At the end of the day, it's all about profit, growing your business. Man, you can still hear it in my voice. I was sick for 2 weeks. I don't know what's up with the colds that we get now, flus, but man, years ago I'd get a cold in 3 days, I'd be back at it. This one here lasted 2 weeks. Must have been COVID. Well, I suppose. Yeah, I wish I could get some good footage for you guys if I had a camera guy. If I could talk my stepson into being my camera guy. get a lot of good footage. But oh, next year maybe some other doors will open up for us and be able to hire another guy and maybe get another machine, and I'll have time to do some more videos. Got the rear tires loaded too. That gives me some more weight. You know it's cold when a Honda won't start. carpenter. Everybody else's house gets finished first, but yours. You're the last one to get the covers in your kitchen. Save with snow removal. My own driveway's packed because I wait for the last to do it. Get everybody else first. Then I have a hell of a time trying to clean mine up because everything's packed so tight. Yeah, the salt makes a mess, splashing up on the windows. I did have front fenders on this tractor, but all the welds broke. Well, one of them did, so I took the other one off too. It looked stupid going down the road with one fender, but I got to give Kubota a call, see if they're under warranty. They should be, because the weld let go and cracked on the fender and fell off on me at the gravel pit one day. Damn near run it over. Yeah, they save a lot of the salt stuff from splashing up. I undercoat the tractor every year or two, every fall. I think I'm going to start doing it in the spring. I think I'm going to clean her up real good in the spring and undercoat it in the spring, and then maybe even undercoat it in the fall too, twice a year, because I'm running in a lot of salt up and down the road. And it's just, you can almost hear it eating the metal. Hell, parked that truck there in the way. Side offer. You guys can probably hear that rattle. That's that four-wheel drive, or that my four-wheel drive pull lever. As soon as the tractor hit 100 hours, it started rattling. Everybody that owns one of these 7060s on YouTube says the same thing. But that's minor. Turn the stereo up louder, that's all. This should make the snowmobilers happy. So here's the CB we put in the tractor. It's just a Uniden, just a small one. Got her mic there. But this is that's the adapter I got off Amazon I was telling you about. So you don't have to wire it right to your battery. Just hook those two wires up with some heat shrink. Plug it in here. There we go. And I got one in the garage, and now the wife can get a hold of me and let me know what's up. We got our aerial out on the mirror. I don't know how long that's going to last before I break that off of the tree limb. So, all right, guys, thanks for watching. We'll catch you on the next video.